to that tunnel, just find a spot along the railing. Feel a little crammed over there, come on over where I'm standing. You can stand right in front of me, feel free. I've seen this over 1,000 times, nothing changes. So come on down, you can block my view. Find a spot. We have two wings to our power plant. We have the Nevada side right here, and across the river behind me, the Arizona wing. Now this wing has 8 generators. The Arizona side has 9, for a total of 17 altogether. Now each of our generators stand at about 70 feet tall. That means a generator stands as high as a 7-story building. So right now, you can only see the top 30 feet. So the turbine blade, the lowest part of the generator, sits 40 feet below the floor. Now look at that first generator in front of us, N1, which stands for Nevada 1. Go about halfway down, you'll see a lighted area. Inside, a steel shaft is spinning. Now the steel drive shaft is 65 feet long, and by itself, it weighs 115 tons. At the base of the shaft, the turbine blade. So as the water spins that turbine, it'll spin the shaft, spinning the rotor. Now the rotor is located in the red portion of these generators, and that's where the electricity is produced. Now each generator can produce 130 megawatts. That means one generator can supply enough power for about 65,000 homes. Out of all the power that we produce here, 56% of it goes to Southern California, 19% to Southern Arizona, and the remaining 25% stays right here in Southern Nevada. Now, out of the 25% that we send to Southern Nevada, less than 4% goes to Las Vegas, and the Strip gets none of our power. That's right, they have to buy it somewhere else. Now, if you look on top of these generators, you'll see lights on top. If the light is turned on, that means the generator's in operation. So right now, how many generators are operating? It's a trick question. There's actually 6. Looks for that 6th light. Anybody see it? On the floor in front of us, that's right, just past that forklift, you'll see a little green box with a light on top. Now that unit right there, just beyond that forklift, is a Pelton water wheel. It produces 2.4 megawatts of electricity. It's not a commercial unit. We don't sell its power. It stays here at Hoover Dam. So the lights above you, elevators, visitor center, any power that you see here at Hoover Dam comes from that water wheel and a similar one on the Arizona side. First power produced here at this dam came from that water wheel, September 11th. Of 1936. Now look down the wing at the American flag. You'll see that's hanging from a P&H bridge crane. We do have a sister crane at the very end of the power plant. Each crane is original, and one crane can lift 300 tons. This is how they pull the parts out of the generators for maintenance sake. If you look straight down, you'll see railroad tracks. We have flatbed cars. We can drop most of our parts on the flatbed, roll it underneath me into our machine shop where they do most of our maintenance. Now, there is a good reason why we have 2 of these bridge cranes. The rotor is the heaviest part of the generator. By itself, it can weigh up to 600 tons. So we actually have to connect the 2 cranes together, working as one super crane capable of lifting 600 tons, just enough to pull our rotors out for maintenance. Now, if you count 3 generators down, you'll actually see that 3rd one is missing. That's the one they're overhauling this year, which means they're taking every single part out of it. They'll either clean the part, refurbish it, or they'll actually replace it with a brand new piece. So that's what they're doing right now. That maintenance will last up until about May or June. Now, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, they tell me they're going to pull that rotor. So when they pull out our rotor, they're going to set it right here in front of us. See those yellow gates? That's where the rotor will sit. It's so large, we can't actually get it out the building. So we just set it right there, and they do all the maintenance on it right here on site. So if you guys plan on coming back to Vegas 3 weeks from now, up until about May or June, come back and see us. We should have a rotor sitting out here for you. It's a pretty cool thing to see. Now look directly behind you guys, at that wall. For the folks on my side, you just turn to your right. 20 feet behind that wall is Hoover Dam. At this level, the dam is 450 feet thick. So from here to water, 470 feet of concrete. The top of Lake Mead, 400 feet above our heads. Now when you look from that wall to the very end of the power plant, way down there, that is 650 feet long. If you add another 10 feet or 3 meters to this room, that's the thickness of Hoover Dam at its base. 660 feet thick. That's like putting 2 American-sized football fields just in this room. Now they actually overbuilt Hoover Dam by 70%. They were afraid the pressure from the lake would be so strong that it would push the dam downstream. So they overbuilt it just to be on the safe side. All right, going to finish up taking your photos. We're going to head upstairs to the visitor center. Please let me be the first one down the tunnel. And if you guys have any questions, anything at all, feel free to ask.